Hail Satan. Hail King Lucifer. Hail Father Satan, sorry. Hail King Lucifer. Hail Lord Belial. Hail Lord Leviathan. Hail beautiful Queen Lilith. Hail beautiful Queen Lilith, the true Queen of the night and the true mother of all demons. Hail King Asmodee. Hail King Asmodeus. Hail Queen Astaroth. Hail Lord Beelzebub. Hail Lord Leviathan. Hail Lord King Pazuzu. Hail King Azazel. Hail to every demon and every demoness that's in existence. Every demon and every demoness that we know, and the ones that we do not know. Those that are named and those that are not named. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It might be a short one, because it's like 45 degrees here today with the humidity. And no, I am not lying. It is, last time I checked, it was 45 degrees exactly with the humidity. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but that is ridiculous. Like, I love the sun. Don't get me wrong, I really do love the sun. I really love the sun a lot, but I hate the humidity. Because the more liquids you pump into yourself, and believe you me, I pump them into me. The more liquids you pump into yourself, the more you sweat. That's just the way it works. But you have to pump liquids into you to survive. Simple as that. If you don't pump liquids into you, you're going to either dehydrate, or you're going to have heat stroke and drop dead, or end up in the hospital, almost dropping dead. And I don't think that's Father Satan's plan, especially for his true, sinister, satanic children. I really don't think that's his plan. But for the bluffs, but for the wannabes, the fakes, the phonies, keyboard Satanists, you know the ones I'm talking about. It don't really matter if you drop with heat stroke or not. Not in my opinion. But I guess your mothers love you. But I don't. And I know my true brothers and sisters and Father Satan don't. You know, whether they're theistic Satanists, whether they are pretending to be theistic Satanists, traditional Satanists, spiritual Satanists, anti-cosmic Satanists, demonolators, or necromancers. Either way, they're fakes or phonies. Now, if they're being honest and doing their best and honestly trying, honestly communicating with Father Satan and the demonic, and honestly asking questions, just give me a second there. I had to wipe the sweat out of my eye. Shit. Like, if they're being honest and trying, that's great. I'm 100%, I'm 666% for that. And I'll help them out, I'll help a person out, male or female, any way that I can, if I know that they're being 100% real with Father Satan, and being real with me, and being true to the demonic. I got no problem helping them out. But if I think that, or get that feeling, or Father Satan, King Lucifer, my patron, lets me know, like, even gives me that gut feeling that they're bluffs and just fishing for information, then gone. I'm done with them. And I don't give second chances. Not to people I know who are, if it's a brother or sister, a true brother or sister, I'll give 3 chances to them. Okay? If they may, if they screw up somehow, or say the wrong thing or whatever, I'll give them a chance, whatever. I'll give them three chances. But if it's somebody who I know is just bullshitting and just fishing for information or whatever, no, you're not even getting a chance. Not even one chance, man. And I'm being honest, because there's nothing worse than somebody asking you a question, and you honestly believe somebody asking you a question about your satanic or demonic beliefs, okay, and you giving them a long, probably a very long answer, okay, and then you find out that they're only trying to pull your strings. No, sorry, I'm no one's puppet. I'm no one's puppet, and I'm on the bottom of no one's strings. I don't care who they are. You know, Father Satan don't treat his children like that. Father Satan wants us to become as close to Godhood as possible and as close to him as possible. And that's the whole point of even being a Satanist. That's the whole point of even being a Satanist. Be it traditional Satanism, spiritual Satanism, theistic Satanism, necromancy, or demonolatry, or demon altar. That's the whole point behind it, is getting as humanly possibly close to Godhood as we can. And getting as humanly possibly close to Father Satan and all of the demonic. That's what we're supposed to do. And that's what our patron and matron demons help us do. But we have to ask for help. It's not handed on a silver platter. We got to work for it. It's not always given to you. Like I notice a lot of people that are new to the left-hand path think that everything is all given to them. No. That's not the way it works. You got to work for it. You got to do your rituals. You got to do your studying, and that means a lot. You got to do your research. Like if you're doing a ritual, say to King Lucifer, I'll just use King Lucifer as an example. If you're doing a ritual to say to King Lucifer, okay, and you want to work with King Lucifer, you have to do a lot of research, man. You have to do a lot of research on King Lucifer, on what kind of incense, what kind of incense he likes. You know, what does everything, man, like everything, you name it. Stuff that a lot of things that you don't even think. Like what's his favorite colors? What is his best time of day or night? Like, what is he, a night demon or a day? Is he known? I should say, not is he, but is he known to be a night demon or a day demon? Things of that nature. Like, they mightn't seem very important, but they are very, very important. You know, I know that for a fact. And I've been on this path a long time. A very long time. And I know brothers and sisters who have, my true sinister brothers and sisters, who have been on this path a very, very long time. And it's not an easy path, man. I'll tell you right up front. For anybody that's, new to the left-hand path, it's not easy. Because number one, 99%, probably all of your family will totally disagree with you. It's okay if you're out on your own and you're living on your own, got your own place or whatever, right? It's great then, but if you're under your parents' roof, and your parents are strong Zions, or that's what their beliefs are, is Zion crap, then you might have a little problem. Because if your mother or father finds out that you're doing full-on satanic, demonic rituals in your bedroom, or wherever you're doing them to, they obviously might get pissed. And then the next thing you know, say if they might have someone in there throwing around holy water and all that, trying to get the evil out of their house. Yeah, good luck with that. But anyway, they believe that a lot of the right-hand pathers, especially the ones that go to church now, go to the Zion churches, they all believe that holy water is the be-all and end-all to all of it. They think that they can throw holy, say a person is a Satanist. I'll just use me as an example. Back in 2009, last time it was like 2006. Years ago now. It's like over 10 years ago. My mother, we were going halves on an apartment, right? Out in Oshawa, which is about maybe hour and a half drive east of where I'm to now. Where I live now. And and I remember one day I was just getting a cup of coffee or something in the kitchen. And the next thing I know, I got something wet throwing on the back of my head, and I turn around and it's my mother, and she's throwing something wet on my face. And I said to her, I started laughing, right? Like, I literally started laughing. I said, "What are you doing?" I said, what are you doing, right? Because I thought she lost it for a second there, right? And she said, I'm getting the devil out of you. This is what she said, right? And I said to her, I said, well, good luck with that. A little bit of holy water ain't going to do that. So you can have Lake Ontario. You can have all the Great Lakes together. Lake Michigan, Lake Huron, Lake Superior, Lake Ontario, Lake Michigan, Lake Huron, Lake Superior. And, you know, you can have the five Great Lakes. You can have 5 of them filled up with holy water. Still not going to make no difference to me. And then I see online last night, apparently, in a city, I think I could be wrong, but I think it was in the States too, to top it all off. I could be wrong. It mightn't have been in the States at all. Apparently, one of the churches down there decided to get a helicopter with a drop basket on it. Apparently filled it up with holy water, and we're dropping it all over the city. Like different spots in the city. Now come on, like, do they honestly think that stupid shit is gonna work? Or are they that paranoid and frightened to death of what they don't understand and what they do not want to understand and want to get to know, that they have to go to extremes and do something stupid like that and make themselves look like idiots? Because when I said that, when I seen the post on it, right? I read it and it was in a newspaper in whichever city it was. I can't remember now. And all I done was laugh. I said, you gotta be joking me, man. Like, come on. Do they honestly believe that something stupid like that is actually gonna do any good? Like, the left-hand path are so paranoid, or not left-hand path, sorry, the right-hand path religions, or belief system, religions, all the science, they're so paranoid about things of the left-hand path that they don't even understand. They don't understand it. They don't want to understand it. They don't want to even try to understand it. Because if half of them understood it, they wouldn't be the way they are. Like sheep. Because that's exactly the way every one of them are. They're all just like sheep. Like little soldiers. Not even soldiers, because I'm not even going to use that term. They're all just sheep. Being led along by the, on a string by, like Pied Piper led the rats way back in the day. In that little fairy tale story. But anyway, I'm going to do a video maybe tonight on something that happened to me back in like 2006, 2007. And you're going to find it hilarious when I say it. And it's true, I'm not lying, I'm dead serious. And for that one with the helicopter, dropping apparently so-called quote-unquote holy water over the city, you can go online and find that. Just Google it, I'm sure it'll come up right away. But anyway, with that, Ave Satanas, I had to get in the house out of the heat, man. This is ridiculous. Ave Satanas, Ave Lucifera, Ave Great Lord Belial, Ave Great Lord Leviathan, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave Beautiful Queen Astaroth, Ave King Asmodee, Ave King Asmodeus, Ave Great Lord Varine, Ave Lord Beelzebub, Ave King Pazuzu, Ave King Azazel, Ave Lord Croxel, Ave Lord Volok, Ave to every demon and every demoness in existence. Hail Satan, brothers and sisters. I love every one of my true brothers and sisters, 666%. And I'll talk to you next.